Yeah, it's coming through.
Try that. Oh, that sounds promising. Yeah, I think that should be coming through now.
Excellent.
Yeah, I can see the levels when you're talking on OBS now.
That's good.
Cool.
I'll mute that. Okay, so as it hits 9 o'clock, hello and welcome to this very scary scenario charity stream. We are streaming for about 29 hours, going to about 2 o'clock GMT on Sunday, the 22nd of November 2020. We are raising money for Cancer Research UK. If you'd like to generously donate, you can do so at vscary.co/charity. These streams are also broadcast, both streams on stream.vscary.co. And you can also,
myself.
yeah, you can also get us on our individual stream channels on Twitch. Adam Reeves on Revo the JoJo fan. Or the Muse fan,
it's Revo the Muse fan.
Yeah, Revo the Muse fan.
It's one of those old things where I'm still using my old nickname.
Yeah, and myself at Onasume.
Also, sorry if there's some audio problems or there's if everything sounds weird. I think this is kind of a first for me for a lower game mode. Yeah, okay. Thanks for telling me, Agent. exactly.
Yeah, I've kind of done a bit of streaming before, but not much. So
Yeah, same here. So if yeah, thanks, Agent. I'm seeing if I can fix that now. How about now?
So on my stream, we basically got my Animal Crossing island, and I have far too many pumpkins.
Yeah, Agent. Tell like if you hear anything, or when I swap games in a bit, just tell me, and like I can try and fix that. So yeah, Animal Crossing. To be fair, I haven't touched it for a while, unfortunately. I think it was just, I think I played throughout the summer, and then it was just I think I just stopped. I still love the game, but it's kind of like one of those things where I just stopped, and that's like, I'm going to probably play some other things and never came back to it.
Yeah, I kind of abandoned it over the summer, and like my sister was playing. She's a lot more into it than I am, but she was getting like all the like summer bugs and just jumping on the summer updates for the like the underwater creature stuff. I was like, yeah, I've kind of abandoned it, but when they done the Halloween stuff, I kind of came back to it, and I thought, oh, this like I can actually get back into this again. So I kind of just spent a lot of time just decorating everything with pumpkin stuff.
Yeah.
And getting hundreds and hundreds of pumpkins.
Yeah, Agent says it was an early Corona game, virus game.
Yeah.
Right, I'm about to fight some J-pop robot aliens.
Nice. Yes, this area here is kind of like, well, got the campsite, then there's kind of space sci-fi theme because we've got a TARDIS and we've got a space rocket.
Cool. Oh yeah, the space rocket. I can't remember if I got that one, but when I saw the materials for most of the stuff I wanted to build, I'm like, yeah, this is going to take forever.
I've kind of kept my island as pretty much like as it was when you first got it, but I've customized it just so it's like easier to get around, like adding like different ramps in and terraforming the rivers a little bit, but it's not too different from like when you first get it. Like my sister went like all out and basically completely redone her island from scratch. I've got a nice onsen here.
I'm just loading up your stream now. Have you ever played Guitar Man, Matthew?
No, I'd never had a PS1 or PS2. So.
Yeah. So a bit of history on this game. I bought it at a seller that a video game seller that surprisingly in Birmingham is still there. And I think I bought it for like £8 in 2002. And I played it for the first time, and I wasn't really into anime back then. I think I played a bit of, I watched like Dragon Ball Z and stuff when I was a kid. And so I played this, and I was like, oh god, this game's awesome. Like, I'm going to play this like consistently, like not every year, but like every like 2-3 years. And it's just aged so well. Yeah. It's just one of those games that I wish could get re-released. And I remember like a few years ago that I can't remember, one of the makers or like developers of the game wanted to create a game with the guy who made Papa the Rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't kickstart it, and they said, "Well, if this isn't going to get kickstarted, we'll never try again." And yeah, they seem to have stuck to that promise. So it's really depressing.
Yeah, it does give off that Parappa the Rapper vibe.
Yeah, it's so colourful, and like the music, pretty much all the music's great as well, and it's just the replayability. It's a game that just takes an hour to complete, and it's just, I have so much fun going back to it. Game's still hard though. Like, people will probably see me on the stream like breeze through like the first 6-7 levels because of my mind remembering this game so much of the commands, but at the same time it's like I still find like the last, it's not the last level or the level before, it's the other the other two that I just really do struggle because they just spam you with those prompts, and it's like, oh my mind. And because I'm getting older, and my reaction times is starting to not. I'm not at that age where I'm starting that like I'm severely lacking in that. It's just I have noticed that I'm becoming a bit slower to react to the prompts, and it's like,
I guess it's just practice and muscle memory, really.
yeah, muscle memory. That's it. But I have the PSP version as well, which strangely enough includes like the English version of the J-pop song that I just played. Interesting facts for you all out there. Mojo Kimby time. Autumn looks really cool in Animal Crossing. I've just checked your stream.
Yeah, it's they've kind of taken the same kind of thing as spring, where you, instead of falling sakura petals, you've got falling maple leaves. Although the falling leaves kind of annoy me because they're really hard to get sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that one's fairly easy enough, but there's been some where I've like tried to hit them consistently with the net and it just won't catch. I've got like 4 big fruit orchards, so like I'm currently harvesting my first cherry one.
Nice.
But then there's a peach one, a second cherry one, and an orange one. I started with apples, but I've kind of got rid of most of the apple trees, the different fruit trees.
Yeah, I have like fruit trees scattered all around my area. I think it took me like 4 months to get oranges.
I think I had all the fruit within the first few weeks, to be honest.
Nice. I don't know, I was just missing one and I was like, huh.
mushrooms away. While I'm here, bit of a house tour. So the main room essentially got
Oh, thank God. Oh, jeez.
PC desk and switch.
I almost died on one of the levels. I was like, oh no, I've got a little bit, but thankfully, like near the end, you're immune to damage. But it's like probably one hit before then, and I would have gone. But yeah, muscle memory came through.
Excellent.
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Very big fan. What are you playing this on?
Oh, was that from the test last night? So I got the PS4 port of Ultimate.
Okay, yeah.
So but back when I was at uni, everybody was mad for MVC3.
Yeah.
So basically I've got the original and Ultimate on 360. And when the PS4 port came out, I thought, I used to love MVC3, so I got the PS4 port.
Yeah, I got this on release. Yeah, the not Ultimate but the original, and I was pretty crazy for it as well. I still can't believe they put Phoenix Wright in that game.
It's I've got like Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah, the Wii game.
Yeah, so like for like the Versus series, I started off with that. It was reviewed in a copy of O&M once, and it looked good. But yeah, I was never really into Marvel that much until like I got into MVC, to be honest. The films help, of course. But,
I'm currently fighting a shark that is not Gura.
looks like a hammerhead shark.
Yeah. They call him Benkei, and I have no idea why. I played this like a few weeks ago, and this part got me a few times. Indeed, Agent, indeed.
Yeah, I watched the first shark thing stream, and I couldn't get into it.
I like watching the YouTube videos because a lot of them like English dub them. English sub them. Oh no, that's Japanese. Like it's the highlights from their stream, and I find them pretty good.
So I used to watch Kizna Eye, but like her her original stuff was really good, but then at some point she just became rubbish. So I stopped watching Kizna Eye stuff.
You know what? That's surprising because I have not heard from her ever since, and found that very weird because obviously she was all over the place, and now
Yeah.
I hardly hear from her.
I think she still puts like songs out every once in a while, but like in terms of like what the Hololive stuff is doing, it doesn't seem like they've jumped on that bandwagon for Kizna.
Oh, that's interesting, Agent. Alright, time for some reggae. NK Part 2, where we transform into NK transforms into an awesome robot where we transform into a really dorky one. Yeah.
It's a giant robot battle.
Yeah. With lasers. Yeah. Also, one of my favourite things about this game is that all the stuff like charge, health, attack, all those mechanics, they change for different songs. So there'll be like one that's just all attack, or there'll be one where you do, there's like you dodge all the time and not attack, but there'll be a stage where you go back into charge, and it goes into the story of it, and that's what I really like. So in this one, I'm consistently charging and attacking. So it's just one of those things where yeah, the gameplay feels fresh every time you go into a level.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite moments near the end of the game is when we get to it. It kind of thinks, "Oh no, I failed. Oh no, wait, it's just transitioning into another song, and it's great." Is that Metroid? I see.
That will be Metroid tomorrow morning. Years and years ago, I started doing like a Let's Play of Prime,
Mm.
and then I kind of stopped when I got to Fears and Binds.
Yeah, I think I have the think I have the Wii version of all three games. You know that collection they released.
Yeah, that's the version that I'll be playing.
Oh, you're playing. Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I've Prime 2 scheduled for tomorrow morning.
Nice.
But yeah, for Prime 1, I always seem to fall off when it gets to Fears on Minds. Because it's like my least favourite part of that game.
Yeah.
Just because I find it a bit of a slog compared to the rest of the areas. Fighting corridors of space pirates makes it a little bit tough.
Yeah, Agent. I like out of the like English Hololive. I like Ina actually, the squid girl. I like her a lot because she's very relaxing to watch. The way she her draw streams are very relaxing, and she's also been playing Half-Life 2, which I like to run vehicle run because that was quite fun. But Amelia's pretty good as well. I think her and Gura have really good chemistry. I think the other two I'm a bit. I think Camille. Is it Camille? I think it's Camille, the scythe girl. I think she's all right. I'm not really into her music, to be fair, but I think it's Kira, the last one. I'm not really into her. Yeah, this moment in the game is very, very, very rude. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Indeed. Oh really? Oh really, Agent? Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that Ina streaming then. Waifu confirmed.
Yeah, on most Animal Crossing games, I try to go all out with the coconuts.
Mhm.
I've just got this great big line of coconuts all along the beach.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Every time that happens, then that's the only version that she says that at the end. And it's like every time she does that, I always think of Macho Man. Oh yeah. Oh, I've never seen the highlights of the Among Us Hololive version. That was pretty good. Uh, I think I think especially the ending of that one is pretty good. I know. My favourite bone trio. I love that their torsos are PlayStation 2 controllers. Gets me every time. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Hololive on Twitch sounds pretty interesting. But I think it's because, well, yeah, like YouTube have super chat, don't they? And obviously in Twitch they have bits and stuff. So, but yeah, I agree. The UI on Twitch is much better.
And I guess it depends on like how they can monetize it as well.
Imagine the Twitch chat. Probably no. Morning, Chris.
Morning. Yeah, Jin, I think both platforms have a way of doing stuff like that.
I'm screwing up. Oh no.
What happened?
Oh yeah, I lost.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one and the next one I struggle a little bit with sometimes. Yeah, that's true, Agent. I'll be surprised on what like the second generation of Hololive English Hololive will be like, because I imagine they'll do that. Pretty certain, especially with the success of all those 5. I mean, I see their super chat every now and again, and it's just everyone's donating like ridiculous. Not small. There's like some amount of small donations, and then there'll be like multiple big ones, and I'll be like, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to give this one more go. Thankfully, I've got like some safety saves where I can go to the next level. But I'll give this one last go. Yeah, Sunburn Trio's kicked my ass today.
It does look like a tough one.
Yeah, to be fair, this one I tried this a few weeks ago, and I think I got through this like first try with no problem. So it's just it's the next one that I have more trouble with. But yeah, this one like near the end just kicks your ass if you're not paying attention, and. Yeah, I think it was Gura who got 1 million first, if I remember correctly, or I don't know if it was Calais, or I can't remember. Gura makes sense, though. Right, that looks good. I think I've got this one. I think I got this one, even if I make like really screw off. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I did chat. Yeah, and your silly PS2 controllers, get out of here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the next English Hololive, which the next generation is going to be like. Definitely. Right, time for fabulous Justin Hawkins. Cute anime girl says fuck.
Just
Yeah,
entering the Castle of Doom.
Yes. His whole guitar is a castle. How do I beat him? I think recently when I played this is definitely the hardest one. This one I can't beat. I found it very difficult to beat. And I don't know why. Like, to be fair, his patterns are alright. I think it's because the song is pretty fast compared to everyone else.
Yeah, speed does make things harder. It's like when I'm playing like the Miku games, like if some of the note patterns are like too fast, like I just can't do them.
God. Too fast. No. No, I'm going to retry that.
Going to switch over to some Splatoon next.
Sounds good. Yeah, do some multiplayer matches.
Yeah.
I had Splatoon 2 once. And I enjoyed my time with it a lot. I think I just was a bit. I think I just stopped playing it at some point.
I'll go on every now and then.
Yeah, seems like one of those games that you go back to.
Yeah.
This looks very promising. Right, got final phase. Come on. plenty of help as well. Yes! Suck on it, fabulous Justin Hawkins. Do they still do events for Splatoon 2?
Yeah, like they've been doing like these extra Splatfests. They've basically been rerunning some old ones. Then you've got the special Mario 35th one starting next year, I think.
Right. I know, it's the waifu.
Rainmaker. I do quite like Rainmaker. I think Rainmaker and Splat Zones are my two favourite modes in Splatoon 2.
Right.
The Clan Blitz one is probably my worst because I'm pretty bad at it.
Hmm. Yeah. Huh. Seems like the game has made me stop playing. Huh.
Whoops.
Change the song.
Something died.
Oh no. Yeah, I just saw.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, this is my favorite level of the game because it kind of it's again one of those things where you start playing a song and then it stops and then the song it restarts with a completely different song, and it's just the transition is like fantastic. And obviously, I'm playing like one of the best songs in the game. And thankfully, this one's quite easy, so I don't have to stress about it. Yeah, in Splatoon 2, the only mode I know is like the normal one. So what is Rainmaker? Sure am. Right, time for the Dragon Ball Z moments of the game. And the Terramore. But Splatoon is definitely a whole other audio experience than Animal Crossing too. Very true, Agent.
Yeah, the Animal Crossing is a very calm and controlled game. While you've got Splatoon 2, which is very aggressive. Anchovy Games is a stage that I haven't really played on much. It never seems to come up, to be honest.
Interesting.
The rotation always seems to favour Schellendorf a lot, and every time I'm on, it's always Schellendorf. It's like, well, I don't really like Schellendorf that much. I prefer some of the classic stages, to be honest.
Yeah.
Give me some Walleye Warehouse.
Oh, Matthew, I don't know if you saw my tweets from last night. So what happened was, this is the very, very, very first time this has happened since moving to this flat for a year. I woke up at around 1 o'clock in the morning, and all I could hear was blaring music, and I had no idea where it was coming from. And turns out it was next door, and I was like, and this wasn't like I thought it was going to be like rap music, like kids would listen, like teenagers would listen to.
Yeah.
But it was like 70s 80s pop music.
So
Like you would hear at
someone
parties.
being blasting like the soul music stations.
Yeah, and I was like, you're generally kidding me. You're doing it this night of all nights. And I was like, and I couldn't sleep for a good 2 hours. And if anyone in chat wants to go on my Twitter and listen to like the music, how loud the music was, there's one out there, and I was like, yeah, I'm streaming for 29 hours and you do that to me. But I didn't do anything because of Corona, so it was just one of those things where I was like, well, I hope this goes away in a few hours. Thankfully, like, I have a spare room I could sleep in where I
Yeah.
could hardly hear it, but it was like, I was so annoyed. I was like, and the strange thing is, none of the other neighbours came out to, you know, if I didn't want to be alone to say, can you turn it down, please? No one else said anything, so I was like, wow, this sucks for me, I guess.
Yeah. All I really had was the wind. I woke up about 3 o'clock-ish. It was just rather windy.
I think I'll be get through, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it. Awesome.
Nice.
There we go. Get through, man. Beat them for another year.
Oh. That wasn't a good jump.
Ah.
Jump straight and then
Oh
died.
no. Just seen it.
So, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, that's one game down. Sega. Time to play some Sonic.
Oh, is this your Sonic R, is it?
Yeah, like yeah, Sonic
Sonic Gems
Gems
Collection.
Collection. Yeah, so this has Sonic Fighters, Sonic CD, and Sonic R.
Yeah, I bought a copy back when the Game Station was still around for about £5. So like I don't have a PS2, but my dad does. So I very occasionally played it on my dad's PS2. But Sonic R itself I had on the PC in the 90s. Used to
Yep, same here.
play it all the time.
Yeah, I begged my parents to get it for me, and so they got it on PC. And same, I just play that game for ages.
Yeah,
And obviously, the only thing that aged well with this game is the soundtrack.
yeah, definitely. The game itself now, if you go back play it, it's fairly rubbish.
It is rubbish. But
But
the soundtrack is so 90s that it's ridiculously memorable.
yeah, the soundtrack's an absolute killer.
Yeah, like Supersonic Racing is probably the only like. There's a reason why you hear Supersonic Racing occasionally on games. It's just that song is so iconic that. I recommend the quad. Someone did a Space Jam remix with Sonic R.
Yeah,
and
I think I've heard it.
yeah, it's the best. Oh, gotcha. Already struggling. Yeah, these controls, especially on the PlayStation 2. I think if I played this on PC, then I think it'd be a bit better. But
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day?
I should put ice on this actually. I think you can change the. I think you can change the weather.
I thought it was just random.
Yeah, I think you can change it. I'll have to have a look into that. Yep. Yeah, you can change it from random, clear, rain, snow. And I think I obviously want slow. living in the city.
No, you have to survive. You got to keep
You
the
got
dream
to keep the dream
alive.
alive. Everything is free.
Can't you see?
This is just going to be a karaoke
Essentially.
intro this time.
We might actually win this one. Just
Nice.
trying to keep the Rainmaker. Way, we're 1-1.
Hey. Oh. Chaos Emerald.
I always used to play as either Supersonic or Tails Doll.
Yeah. The problem with Supersonic is that when you unlock him, if you don't play Supersonic, he gets automatically hit, and he's pretty much impossible to beat. It pretty much makes the game pretty much unplayable unless you select him.
Yeah.
Come on, Knuckles, and beat ya. I think I'm first for once.
I was double checking the GDQ run they did a while ago. I think Knuckles is like the best character or something. Basically,
Yeah.
because he can turn better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm playing Sonic, and I definitely feel that his turning is absolutely terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Knuckles next time. I think I'm only gonna play the first 4 levels. I think anymore. I probably it'll probably take a while for me to get all the Chaos Emeralds and stuff to unlock Supersonic.
Yeah.
I'd say Back in Time is kind of like the less memorable out of all the theme songs.
Yeah. It's Supersonic Racing, Can You Feel the Sunshine and Living in the City, usually the ones I remember.
Yeah. Workout is pretty good as well. So take me back in time to another world. When you're by my side.
Ah. A nice defense of like 3 just before the victory point.
Yeah. Oh, didn't want to replay.
That was a close one.
Oh, good luck.
We're lost by an inch.
Ah, and me and everybody. Now talk about it. Now work it out, make it happen. Work it out, work it out. Got to make it real. Hmm. Amy is first place, which is very surprising to me.
Yeah, considering Amy's the worst character in the game.
Indeed. Well, I got all the medals on Resort Island, so I'm going to try and knock Metal Sonic at least.
It's always annoying when you get stuck on the objects in the level.
Yeah. There's times where that can be really frustrating. When you like overturn sometimes. I think it's because of the ice mechanics as well.
Yeah. It's mainly that main hairpin, just before the gate. Like, if you get it wrong, you get like stuck on the arrow sign.
Yeah, it kind of happened to me just now. I just lost, but I got first place, so I'm not the last level. So I'll probably just do that and call it quits. Yeah, there we go. Radiant Emerald. Do you remember this one?
The stream's like behind which one?
Is it? Radiant Emerald.
Oh, Radiant Emerald, yeah. Basically Sonic-R's version of Rainbow Road.
Yeah, exactly. I've grown on this song quite a bit since finding the soundtrack again. I didn't like this one at the start when I was a kid. Kind of grown on me. That will never be apart. Just like a diamond in the sky. I'm gonna try and fit like a Sonic car joke in Jackbox letter tonight.
Nice. It'll change things up from like just Paul Aikatsu and Nakadesh jokes. Also, on the topic of Aikatsu, because I don't have like a webcam, I basically tried to find a picture of myself or something Aikatsu to fill in. So
yeah,
I've got a picture of me visiting the Aikatsu store in 2017.
Yeah. Which one's that one?
It was the one in Skytree.
Yeah. You know what? I went to try and find that in 2018, and I searched everywhere for that store, but couldn't find it. And I checked like my phone to see. Surely it's here, right? And then it was kind of like I finally found out that it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, they keep shifting it around.
Yeah.
It's like when I was there last year, it was the Tokyo Station Aikatsu style is pretty much permanent.
Yes.
But they had like a special collaboration store in one of the department stores. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it properly, but it's the 0101 building.
Right.
They had like a special collaboration store in there.
Yeah, like the Tokyo one I've been to for the most part. But I went to one in Osaka back in 2018 as well.
Yeah.
And, I forget the place.
It's it's just in the Namco arcade.
No, there was another one. There was I'll look into that in a bit. probably during the break, and I'll go and grab it. But yeah, I went to one near like a big shopping arcade.
Oh, it was the Abenobashi one.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite.
Yeah,
a
because
small one.
I think that one's gone now as well.
Yeah.
Because I went to that one in 2017, I think, and then it was in 2019 when they moved it to the Namco arcade.
Yeah.
Because they basically consolidated all their merchandise stores effectively, because they've got like Idolmaster and all sorts of stuff in there now.
Yeah, I know. I think I know which one you're talking about because I went there. I went to the Namco store, but they had some Aikatsu boards, but I think that was about it. Right, that's Sonic CD done. No, I'm the only one. Yeah, okay, I better stop, otherwise I'm going to sing Sonic R songs all night. I'll probably just swap to Sonic CD for a little bit. Nice. Well, not nice, but nice.
I got 10 kills at least. But I'm looking forward to see how Aikatsu Planet turns out.
I saw the promotional trailer a few days ago.
Yeah, like the trailer looks good. It's like I've pre-ordered some of the merchandise already.
Nice.
So should be getting them next month.
Cool.
But yeah, just looking forward to see how the actual show turns out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It feels like we've been waiting for it for ages.
Yeah, it's basically because there hasn't really been any anime or decent anime for a while.
Yeah.
As I was saying to Peter on the show back in August, I didn't think much of On Parade, to be honest.
Yeah, I was pretty much the same. It was like, I think it was entertaining to that.
Yeah.
But nothing more of that. So yeah, playing Sonic CD. I've had a bit of history with this game. My uncle had Sonic CD. I mean like Sega CD, and I remember playing games like Spider-Man and this, was pretty mind blowing.
Yeah, I've never played Sonic CD, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've played like Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, but not CD.
Well, have you seen gameplay? Before?
Yeah, I've seen gameplay. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a bit of difference in like the graphics compared to other. It is pretty much like a better like Sonic 2, with different things like a bit of 3D thrown in there. Obviously they've got like the anime intro, and like the music's a bit better. But I think that's about it. But I just remember it being very, very mind blowing, considering the stuff I've never seen before. yeah, all the Japan talk is kind of making me feel a little bit gutted that I won't be going. I think I would be going next month. I'm going. I would have been going on. I can't remember when it was, but I think it was.
You usually aim for about New Year, don't you?
Yeah,
For your
I
wrestling
go
stuff.
for Wrestle Kingdom, which is on the 4th. But also last year was awesome because it was like Comic Cap was on the 20. What was it like? 29th. It was 28th to the 31st, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got Wrestle Kingdom on like the 4th to the 5th. And it was just one of those things of, oh wow, like this is awesome, like I'll probably do the same next year. So, and they were doing like sales on, they're doing sale on Air France in January, February. So it's just one of those things where like I wasn't expecting this thing to happen. And then the thing happened and then I was like, oh well, hopefully it goes away in like 3-4 months. And obviously the thing didn't. So it's one of those things where I was like, I bet I'll see how it goes. And then I got to August and I'm like, no, there's absolutely no way I'm going this year.
I've got no idea what my team was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been planning to go next year, but I'm maybe thinking about putting off to like the year after, so 2022.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What I did say to myself is, I did say if everything improves next year to a point where you know it's not as scary to go, I'm just going to book a flight on a month's notice and just go because it's just one of those things where I've missed one. I already had a flight booked. I'm just gonna go and just have a holiday straight away. But again, I don't know when that's gonna happen. So it's just one of those things where just wait and see. But yeah, 2022 makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Agent. There's a ton of great Aikatsu songs. And I think I'm more a fan of the show, to be fair, than the songs personally. But yeah, there's certain songs that I absolutely love.
Yeah, I've basically got into everything, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like part of my wardrobe is just stuffed with a massive penguin from Aikatsu. Yeah, that takes up quite a lot of space because it's quite big.
Oh, I bet.
There's just like Aikatsu merchandise just scattered everywhere.
Yeah, I've got a bunch in my one of my wardrobes too, and some in my cup my drawer, just a bunch of my drawer and like badges and stuff.
Yeah.
But my favorite Aikatsu thing I've been to is the what was it again? It was the museum visit.
Oh, the museum thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the museum. Can't think of the mangaka's name in Osaka. But that was really cool because it was just a bunch of Aikatsu stars. Stuff.
Yeah.
And I got to see stuff like the original Aikatsu bedroom.
Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't get to see that by the time I got there. Like, that had all gone, effectively.
Yeah, to be fair, that was completely. That wasn't planned. That was one of those things where I saw and I was like, oh wow, I'll go to this. Yeah, and it was just one of those things where it's just really coincidental that I went to it, and it was really cool. I didn't get much merch from it, surprisingly. I think it was just a bunch of badges and just a bunch of pictures. They were very kind enough to allow me to take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like I was really afraid not to do that, but they had stuff everywhere that said, "Please take, you can take pictures." And I was like, "All right, that makes things easier."
Yeah, I've only been told off for taking pictures once, and that's basically because they didn't have any signs up telling you whether you could or not.
Yeah.
But that was like on my first trip.
Hmm. Agent says wonders if the Aikatsu remix will be eligible for Nekodes.
Inudes. Yeah, there's a lot of like B-sides and stuff on the singles, and like the photo on stage stuff that could get played on Inudes. Yeah, it's like a lot of there are quite a lot of songs that would potentially get classed as character songs. I think it's a shame that like Peter moved away from like putting like character songs in the library, because there's a lot of good Aikatsu stuff there that's not actually used in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of asked him to put there was a show like there was a show a few seasons ago. I can't remember what the title was, but it's the Koji Kometa manga show, the one that should be made by Shaft but isn't.
Yeah,
do you know which one?
I'm not sure which one, to be honest.
Yeah, but it was basically I'll try and get the title when I'm on a little break, but they brought back the team who did the Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei songs.
Yeah.
And they did a bunch of they did some songs that aren't in the show, but just in it. They just did one for the soundtrack, and they're both really good. But obviously, in a way that I feel like that's not eligible for Nekodes. And it's kind of like, oh, I wish they were, because it's kind of like I can make the joke that this is like Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei Season 4.
Yeah.
Ow. Right. I think I'm going to go. Right, that's second hour done. I'm going to put in my next game.
Oof. I just ran straight into a roller, which is not good.
Oh no.
He's still there, round 2. And he gets us again. Oh no, what? Emmanuel, you naughty squid.
Right, next game I'm playing is a game called Stuntman, which is one of the early PS2 games I ever bought.
Nice.
Think of like a basic driving game, but this time you have different prompts where you do different maneuvers, like you go close to cars, you kind of have to go on a narrow path, and it's just like a bunch of levels where just short levels where you have to try and get a certain score to move on.
Yeah, don't worry, Agent. You're not being annoying or anything.
No, not at all. No.
It's good to have someone to try and keep some of the chat up.
Yeah, like, you know, we enjoy any subject that's brought up, because as you've seen, like, we like talking about like various subjects.
It's like I was reading this morning about people getting their PlayStation 5 stolen by Amazon delivery drivers. I said that's like rather ouch.
I remember seeing something like article that people were getting like cat food and or nothing at all. I was like, yeah. I just screwed that up.
That's several PlayStation 5s going on eBay for a premium price.
I remember something on. I was listening to Giant Beastcast, and someone mentioned that they bought a PS5 for $1,200.
Dear me.
And it was like something like, and he said something like, what did they get with it? Like, did they get like any accessories? And they were like, I don't know.
Probably not.
No.
It's like if you want a console launch, that's fine, but like in some cases it can be better to wait.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, like for me it all depends on the game. It's like if there's a game that comes out on launch that I really want, then yeah, I'll get the console. Like Switch, for example, launched with Breath of the Wild. Really wanted Breath of the Wild, so I got the Switch at launch. But otherwise, like PlayStation 5 isn't really any games that I want at the moment, so it's probably better to wait.
I mean, I checked out Robert's Robert 88 UK as a stream on Demon Souls, and that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not. I kind of really can't get into the Dark Souls games.
I've never actually played one, to be honest.
I've tried to play Dark Souls plenty of times. I even bought like Dark Souls 2 on release. And it's just like I can't get into these games. I just can't. I can never do it. And it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I think only like Demon Souls and Spider-Man are really the launch games to get, really.
I mean, my plan was probably to just sell my PS4 and get a PS5, considering most of their games will work on, like, a disc drive version, so I could play those games. But it's kind of like, well, it's just like, it's as you mentioned, like, there's nothing on PS5 that I particularly want yet.
Yeah. Well, when it starts getting like the JRPGs and like, give me like Tekken 8 or something like that, then I'll get a PS5.
Yeah. No, that's definitely fair enough. I don't know what I want for PS5. I'm probably Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
But,
FF16. Yeah.
It's kind of like I got a little bit excited for some reason because I thought it was going to be. I think you've seen. I've got really excited for. I've been like really pumped up for Final Fantasy 14 for like 2 years now, and I was like, oh, is this another MMO I can get into? And then it's like, oh no, it's just a single player game. But in the end, like from what I've seen, it looks very, very entertaining. Then it's been made by the same team who made the Heaven's Ward story for the MMO. And that's known as one of the best expansion story packs. So yeah, very, very exciting. But I can't think of anything else, honestly. It's just, I think nothing's really been announced, except for probably the core, like the new God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. It's like I haven't played those yet, but I'm getting both Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War for Christmas this year, so
Yeah.
I might eventually get around to them.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn I've never played, but God of War is that was surprisingly my very first God of War game, and you know, what a game to play for the first time, because I thought that game was absolutely great. So much enough that I'm afraid to go back to the original God of War. Oh, can I get? Oh, just. Agent, I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what PC games I can recommend you. It's kind of like one of those things where there's so many PC games that it's kind of really hard to figure out what to get. I mean, it helps now because most of the games on consoles, especially, are available.
There's just so much stuff out there. Like, it depends what games you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you like adventure games or shooters or puzzle games.
Yeah, Persona 5 Royal sounds good. But I don't know when they're going to do that, honestly. I mean, they've been pretty good. They brought out Persona 4 Golden, so...
Yeah, I think it will come eventually because Sega's been saying that they want to open up more to the PC market because all the Japanese developers now seem to realise that the PC market is like valuable and it's actually going to make them some money.
Yep. Yeah, and like Persona 4 Golden did super well for them, so... Yeah. Ooh, the original Xbox agent, yeah. I had one of them. I had a Crystal original Xbox, and one of my favourite games on there was Jet Set Radio Future, and I still have a box version of that, which is very surprising. I think I got that from like I can't remember what the store, but it was like a random shop in near the outskirts of Birmingham. But I remember playing Shenmue 2 on there. I remember playing stuff like Conquer, or I can't remember what else there was. I think obviously Halo.
Gonna run out of time here.
Oh. Yeah, same here. Oh, made it. No.
It's like in terms of like games that I play on PC, like I tend to go for strategy games more than anything else. Mainly just because of the way I was brought up, because I was raised on like Age of Empires and like that sort of thing. Because my uncle used to play them a lot.
Yeah, I played I played stuff like Command and Conquer and Total Annihilation on my PC quite a bit.
Yeah, like Age of Empires 1 and 2. And
Empire Earth is another
Empire Earth.
Like, yeah,
just the first one. Empire Earth 2 and 3 are garbage.
2 I enjoyed. I remember enjoying 2 honestly, but yeah, 3 can just die in a fire.
Yeah. City Skylines I enjoyed, and I was into that for a while, but
yeah,
like I got to the point where I just got this massive city, and I just got burned out on it, to be honest, because I couldn't find any ways of making it any more interesting, other than basically terraforming everything and drowning my city in the sea.
I remember playing SimCity and building a big town. And all I remember is just adding a volcano and just destroying everything. Yeah, good fun. Also, I was terrible at that game, so. But I was a kid and didn't realise how all the mechanics worked.
But yeah, City Skylines does have like far too much DLC now, to the point at which it's probably good for like playing the game in terms of customization and stuff like that. It will give you a lot more freedom to do what you want, but it's a lot of DLC to actually buy.
Yeah. I didn't realise, Adrian, that City Skylines had so much DLC. I was playing like Sims 4 on PC recently, and I keep looking at like the DLC pack, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not like spending all this money on all of it. I am excited. You mentioned, Agent, you mentioned Mass Effect, and I'm actually excited for their collection they're releasing, because I never played. When I got Mass Effect 3, I never got the DLC stuff. Like, remember the days where they'll do DLC. It was kind of like you have to pre-order it to get the DLC, and then there'll be a character behind it. And it was kind of like, okay, I'm probably not getting this character unless I buy it. And it was like, okay. I think I only played like the minimal version of that game.
On the topic of DLC, this how they used to do store exclusive DLC was an absolute pain.
Yeah.
So I remember getting just, like Napoleon Total War, and like each like store had a different exclusive unit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm so glad they stopped doing that.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks that it's been replaced by microtransactions, but
Yeah.
kind of. But I mean, like, yeah, like that was the worst. No, I think I did that wrong.
Yeah. Well, at least with microtransactions, it's like fair for everybody.
I find it funny that FIFA is struggling on some countries. Yeah, see, the Skylines collection is over £200.
Oof.
Yeah. No thanks, Agent.
Yeah.
That doesn't tempt me.
Like, yeah, I like City Skylines enough, but not £200 enough.
No.
I've got the link left.
Come back, criminal. Haha. Yeah, Agent, the winter sale's coming up soon, mate. So wait for that, and hopefully they'll have a really good discount. Obviously, depending on your financial situation, obviously. I know we're all struggling at the moment. Some stuntmen comments on my TV for all you lovely chat people. I actually have. I've been playing Love Live All Stars, and they've finally put in the the new member of the the new cast of Love Live characters, Mifune.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of like wondering when they were going to put her in because the Japanese version have had it for a while now, and I thought, and they released the story version, the story recently, and it's basically her. It's basically she appears at the end of it in one of the school festival songs. And I was like, and when I completed the story, I was like, oh, okay, she's probably in the next chapter. And then I wake up this morning and she's available today. So I was like, oh, okay. I have a bunch of gems to use up on Love Live. Unfortunately, I don't have like a capture for it, so I'll probably just put my phone in front of the camera and see what I get. See if I can get her. This one's really hard. Yeah, Virgin. Hopefully, it isn't too big of a deal to get the Anime Limited and their Christmas sales. I think that Brexit's going to happen when they ship them tomorrow. Ship them at the end of the year. I'm hoping you don't get caught by customs on that, but yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would assume that they have the license for the entire franchise now, because with the whole thing about Niji Kasaki not appearing on Funimation, and then 2 weeks later randomly appearing on Crunchyroll. I'm fairly confident that they have the license for the entire franchise now.
Okay, that's good. I've yet to watch the second movie on the Sunshine movie.
Oh, the Sunshine movie's really good.
Yeah, I should watch that at some point. Hopefully, I don't know when this Gonzo's Anime Pass ends.
I think it's end of next week.
End of next week, I've got time then, thankfully. I should do that. The only thing I've pretty much watched is the Lupin the Third movies that the guy who directed Redline. I wanted to watch all the movies that I've not watched on his side, and that's all I've caught with, honestly. But I should watch Sunshine at least.
Yeah, I've never watched any Lupin the Third stuff before, this SLA batch, and I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I started with the TV show that aired live early this decade. Yeah, that was really good, and obviously went on to do the Fujiko Mine movies.
Yeah.
Which I
Go on then. Go take the thing. I left the capture point directly open for them because I killed basically 3 of the team, and the team member who had the Rainmaker would just not go to the capture point.
typical. That's close.
I urge and I approve of you voting for Time Buchan 24 because I love that track. And seeing that live was absolutely amazing. Good old Encore guy. My neck of the vote for today is a Dembagumi song because one of the main members of Dembagumi have recently announced that they're graduating. So
Right, yeah. Chris voted for Stamp, Lay Your Hands on Me. So I thought I'd vote for that as well because
yeah.
I love that track.
Yeah, and in terms of live videos, there are plenty like on YouTube, but a lot of them are more like promos for like the live Blu-rays and stuff. Yeah, like if there's any groups that you're particularly into and you can afford the live Blu-rays, like it's definitely worth trying to get them.
Yeah,
because they can be really, really good. I've still got like the Love Live 9th Anniversary Fest Blu-rays to watch at some point.
Give me a sec. I need to check something. There's like a stump button that you need to press, and it doesn't tell you the button you need to press. L1. There we go. Good old PlayStation 2 manual. Good old game manuals. You don't get them anymore.
Nah.
But they're very useful if you're trying to figure out a button to press.
Yeah. I used to love game manuals. Just like casually reading them.
My brother, when I was buying all these PS2 games to play on the street, he was like, "Oh, you're buying old games. I really wanted to play the games I really love." So he bought a copy from CEX. He bought a Silent Hill original from CEX, but turns out it didn't have the manual. And I was like, "Oh man, I really wanted the manual." So he sent it back and bought one on eBay, which thankfully had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where, yeah, like I totally understand that. But I mean, it doesn't bother me. Oh, bit my tongue. It doesn't really bother me as much, but I can totally understand why people want them. Should we do this one? Okay. Yeah, but with importing agent for me, well, for me in the UK, I think Matthew. I think for me it's just been a basic, like most of the stuff has been imported fine. especially from Japan. I think most of my stuff has been shipped from EMS, and thankfully I haven't had any problems.
Yeah, I haven't really had any problems either. Like, with the whole pandemic thing, I've been getting all my stuff through DHL from Japan, so
Yeah,
like they can be slightly more expensive depending on what you get, but
yeah.
in general, like they've been really good. Delivery's really fast.
Yeah. The only thing I've imported during this pandemic is my Arari-san puppet. He's my friend's puppet. And I got that from EMS, and that was okay. So yeah, pretty thankful of that. A board just slipped through my car, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, for CDs, I find that like generally it's fine. The only like broken, say, jewel case I've had was something I got where I had to get it proxied,
Yeah.
and I chose it was like just the standard shipping option, and essentially somewhere along the line between like the proxy shipping it to me, the CD jewel case got smashed up. The CD was fine. It was just the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it can happen. But my general experience, particularly with sites like say CD Japan and even with Amazon, my experience has generally been good.
I've just seen an advertisement banner called Dirty Burger. I'm trying to look for it. They've got a crate at the bottom. I'm trying to see what it reads as. Yeah, I'm on an American Sun show now. I can't remember this one. We. Ah. How many? Oh, it's a really lame quote. Dirty burger. How many can you eat? I really don't want to eat a dirty burger. Dirty burger. Ah, too high. Oh, is that still too high? Cashew game.
That looks like a hard one to clear.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like it's the ending, and I think it's just a case that I need to brake at some point or like let go of the gas. Oh, I've already missed the target. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls. It's a bunch of trial and error, and you die a lot.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, just for listening to like Japanese music now, that they've become a lot more open to like putting them on streaming services. So like the majority of the eye-catching stuff's on Spotify now.
Yeah.
So even if you can't own it, you can still listen to it legally.
Ah. Yeah. I kind of don't know what's gonna happen with customs. Honestly, I'm expecting like the worst, but I think commenting on it just now is kind of hard to. I guess the only thing I'd say is be cautiously optimistic. Even though that optimism is kind of very small, shall I say. I think what happened. I think like what happened in the US is kind of like there's been a lot of bad news around everywhere, and I feel like that was like the first good news that happened like in a long time. But I think that's going to be a bit awkward for us as well. So yeah, it's kind of like I don't know what's happening. I don't know how all customs. I don't know how customs is going to. We'll soon find out, I guess. And hopefully things will improve as the years pass on. Ah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, one of the other things is that one of the things on my end is that I pre-order and order my Magic the Gathering cards from EU sellers. There's like EU sellers from Spain and Italy and Germany that I bought from, and they're really good. And obviously, I'd have to pay custom. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to buy from that site anymore, and I'll have to go through UK sellers, and they seem to like charge Magic cards a lot more, and it puts me off buying them, especially singles. So it's kind of like one of those things where, yeah, it's kind of like I hope things improve, that I can buy from them again.
Yeah.
I think it's the same as one of my jobs. We have some sellers from various EU countries, and they have to consider how they're going to send everything to like those countries. and obviously they're struggling at the moment. So what? Oh. I think confusing is the best way to put it. Yeah.
That's just customs all over.
Yep, exactly. I mean, like, I've been very lucky, and I've only been caught from customs. I'd say I think I've ordered stuff like 2-3 times. I think 2-3 items that I got caught from customs, and I think for the most part they were figures. I think I think I bought like what was it? I bought a Frozen figure from Japan for one of my nephews. Oh, there's a surprise! Oh, you got to be kidding me! Oh, I thought I had it then. Yeah, the trade deal with the US is a bit more. Is going to be a bit more. I think it's going to be a lot more difficult now that Biden won.
Yeah, Johnson was hoping for Trump to get in so he could get his chlorinated chicken deal.
Yeah, and give like the NHS to the US.
Yeah.
US rich folks, and they'll be like, oh, why don't we just privatize it? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, like I've worked with like doing like US health insurance documents like for work, and from what I've seen in there, we do not want to go down that route because it's an absolute minefield.
Yeah, and I was talking to. When I went to Wrestle Kingdom, I met some really good friends from America, and they're like the sensible like wow, we know it sucks over there, but you know we have to deal with it. And we had a discussion on their health insurance, and they're like, yeah, like we pay like $600 for our health insurance. And it's like, Jesus Christ, guys! Like, I really wish, I wish, like, and they're like, we wish you had your health insurance. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but again, like, I don't know if Trump's going to win next year, so I don't know. If well, we might be the same as you in like a few years' time, but thankfully he didn't. Although I expect like things with an US deal is going to be even more complicated in a way because of like the Good Friday Agreement. At least with Biden, it's a bit more promising, I guess, but like I just didn't want Johnson to agree to everything with Trump, so I guess that's the thing, but I don't know. I'm not like into politics. that much where I'm like, I don't know what the best thing that could happen, but all for the best, I guess.
Yeah.
All for the best.
I find it interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I do. Also, I'm sorry I've been stuck on this level for 25 seconds now. Talking politics while trying to drive a car into a bunch of cars. A car crash, I guess that's a good way of putting it. Jeez. Because, yeah, but Agent, I think Johnson just does not know what he's doing, and all his friends as well. I think that's it. I think they just have no clue. They just want to get out the EU and think, right, that's sorted. And it's like, no, you need to do stuff. And they're like, no.
That wasn't good.
Oh, that's all. Almost had it there. Go on. Oh, you. Oh, I thought I had it there.
So close.
No close yet so far. At least like the load time's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't see how they can fend off another independence referendum at this point. As long as the SNP are in power in Scotland, I think it's they're going to have another one if they can get their way.
I think it's looking very likely that that's going to be the case. That's very true, Agent. But again, I don't know when this started. They're going to allow this referendum because it seems like Johnson won't allow it, and I don't know how they can get around that, honestly. Well, I've got 8 more minutes to try and do this. And if I do this in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to deem this a successful hour run. Oh. Yay! I did it.
Your brain starts exploding all over town.
Yeah, this is when I was a kid. I called this like the Dukes of Hazzard level. No, Mr. Chimney. Ooh. Yeah, getting smashed in between a train isn't very safe. Oh, wrong way. Oh. Right. That's it. Just grabbing something. Just going to the loo just quickly.
Cool. "16 kills in that."
Oh, that's impressive. Right.
Changes to like splat zones, and I've got like A- rank in splat zones. I think on a break for lunch now. I'll be back in about half an hour.
Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, I will be playing Splinter Cell. OG Splinter Cell. Yeah, racing games were very different.